So, Emily, you're telling me that you are cheating on your meteorologist friends in your dreams with other local celebrities now. Because if you don't know this, we've discussed it before. Emily thinks that local meteorologists are all smoke shows. She gets a little sweaty when she watches the news and they come on.
Sure do. You know it. I don't even feel like arguing with you on that.
Because it's true.
Okay. Whatever you say, Kirsch. Whatever you say. So I have to tell you about my dreams. Multiple, okay?
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm going to start with the Sam Hunt dream, okay?
Okay.
So I had a dream that Sam Hunt was coming to Toledo and only sold 6 whole tickets and relied on you and I to amp his show up and sell it.
A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure to get people to another city for a Sam Hunt show.
And yeah, Toledo was the best part of that. But I mean, he really relied on us, Kirsch. And guess what? We came through.
Of course we did.
I'm just letting you know. And then I had a dream that I ran into Ryan Day. Weird, right?
And you admired his black tar beard?
No, I told him that actually, why do all of these dreams involve us? I told him that you don't think I can ever learn football. And he said challenge accepted, basically, and tried to teach me football. But it was a lot harder than he thought.
It would be.
A lot harder than actually coaching the Ohio State
I don't think Ryan Day
Buckeyes.
would be able to teach you football. He didn't
get mad at me.
He would get 10 seconds in and be like, you know what? This is not going to work. Yeah, I'm out. Tap out right there.
You never know, Kirsch. He might. I think it would be fun. Can we see if this can happen?
You work on it. See if you can get Ryan Day in here to teach you football.
But you have to mediate it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I have faith. I dreamed it, so it can happen, right? Isn't that what people say?
Sure.
Okay. So so that's my life. Did you ever get your table?
Oh man, I ordered a table on Wayfair. If you didn't hear the story earlier this week or last week or whatever this was, because it was a while ago, and I used PayPal, thank God, to pay for it. And it was ridiculously inexpensive. So I was like, I don't trust that this is actually going to show up, but I'll give it a shot.
I feel like wasting money anyway.
I figured I'd give it a shot, right? Well, it was 14 days or 12 days since I ordered. There's no tracking, no nothing. Mm-hmm. So I went to PayPal yesterday and I was like, yeah, this thing hasn't shown up. I've not gotten any receipt, any tracking or anything else. And they're like, oh, okay, here's your money back.
I told you not to click the Facebook ad, 1. 2, you know what? You're like our digital girl, Monica, who she has the worst luck with Amazon. I feel like you have the worst luck with Wayfair for some reason.
Well, it's my first Wayfair purchase.
Okay, well, hopefully it's not your last. It's a great website.
All right. Well, there you go. So the table never showed up, but I got my money back without even trying.
I hope it still does show up, though.
I know. Free table. That'd be good.
I wanted to see what it would look like. Is it like a little table or a big table?
One will never know. Emily, are you ready for some Leanne Rimes trivia?
No.
Okay, then let's move on. It's Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick. No, let me ask you this. Do you know what character Leanne Rimes provided the singing voice for in a famous movie?
No. What character?
It was Piper Parabo's character in Coyote Ugly. Leanne Rimes did the singing.
That's why it sounds so familiar. Why didn't she just do the acting as well?
I don't know, because Piper Parabo was better for the role.
I just feel like that's like a slap in the face. Like, you're perfect enough for the singing, but not the acting. I don't know.
Well, I mean, people have their places. I mean, you're great on air, but you may not be the right person to build a home for someone.
Okay, that's true. I'll give you that.
So there you go. She's a singer, not an actor.
Whatever you say. Her husband's an actor. I don't know.
All right, it's Tuesday morning, 6:32. Let's do 5 fast facts for Tuesday morning. Men versus women edition. Are you ready for this? These are true facts about men and women that you can take with you and share with your coworkers today.
Can't
or anything
wait.
else. All right, so men versus women, 5 fast facts. Did you know that the average man will spend a year of his life just staring at women? It's just staring at women. It's research, Emily. Research.
But yet they can't find the ketchup in the fridge. At least my husband can. I know that.
It's so true. I'll be looking straight at the ketchup and be like, honey, do we have any ketchup?
Yep.
She's like, it's right there, moron.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Words are thrown over there. Got it.
Yeah, they are. Let's see. Men are more likely to be struck by lightning.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No, I did not.
It's probably because we're the ones outside during, grilling during a thunderstorm.
Or, while holding a beer, shirtless, screaming, it's not that bad, it's fine. Right?
Yes.
Is that you? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
All right. Women are better at smelling stuff. Literally.
Okay, so that's probably like why we know that your quick run to Home Depot involves wings and beer, right? I am so good at smelling beer on my husband's breath. It's not even funny.
It's called aromatic freedom,
Okay,
Emily.
got it. I forgot.
Aromatic freedom.
I'm sorry.
Men cannot multitask as well as women.
Yeah, that makes sense because, we can make dinner, answer emails, win an argument on, all at once, right?
Hey, listen. I'll tell you right now, I put on pants and brushed my teeth at the same time once.
My
I peaked.
goodness. You deserve a gold star.
I do. Last one. Women have stronger immune systems than men.
Yeah, that makes sense because we don't act like we're dying with just a cold.
Look, listen, man flu is serious business.
Okay.
Show some respect for those of us who have suffered.
My bad. I forgot. It's a real thing.
A man cold is no joke. It's not something you want to mess around with. Oh, no, you're grabbing the microphone.
Yeah.
I thought you were holding a finger up like,
No,
wait.
I was just letting George finish. That's my man.
It's your man.
Yeah.
We're
Sorry.
at 6:45 this morning. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. We just talked about men versus women and some of the things, right?
Yes.
Is it true that you cannot turn your brain off
Oh, no.
ever?
I don't know how to do that. And it's funny because at night when I'm laying in bed, that's when I think of the things I need to tell my husband.
Okay.
And send him a to-do list or I can't forget. And he's always like, why are you doing this before bed? And I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know. It just happens.
It's just my brain.
So what happens as a woman? Like you're just sitting on the couch. Let's say you're sitting on the couch. No TV is on. Your son is asleep. Like it's just quiet and there's nothing going on. You have nothing to do at that moment. What is your brain thinking?
About all the things I could do, honestly. Like, or need to get done. Or ideas.
Is it like, did I text Kirsch back?
Yep.
What's that smell?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have milk?
Yeah,
I hate how I said you too to the waiter when they said enjoy your
I
food
do that
3
all
days
the
ago.
time. I literally do that all the time. I think, oh, I hope they don't think I was rude. And
okay.
I think about that days later. With you, it's fine. But, other people.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. Do you know why this is? So
No,
there's
'cause I'm a
research that
woman?
shows this. Yes, there's research that shows that men's brains and women's brains work completely different, which I think we all know.
Like, because you can sit there and think of nothing and it's glorious.
Yes, it's called the nothing box. So men's brains work in compartments, like tidy little boxes.
Okay.
Right? Women's brains are more like spaghetti, where everything is, tangled together in a ball, like, there's no off switch, just the next spiral you go down, right?
Okay, yes.
So men can sit there and they have the nothing box. We have what's called the nothing box, where it's like, okay, there's nothing in this one, and let's just sit here for a minute and enjoy the fact that there's nothing
How can
here.
you not think about anything? That sounds insane to me.
It's glorious.
No, like I don't get it. I can't wrap
It
my head
is
around it. So
wonderful.
I'm just gonna spiral about this. Like, how does nothing go through your mind ever?
It's my favorite place to be.
But I feel like you don't ever have that happen.
Oh, I 100% do.
Okay, well, I don't know. Can you teach me what the nothing box? Where do I get a nothing box?
I think the dispensary.
Okay, well, that's not going to happen, unfortunately. So you got to think of some other ways.
I think that's the only way as a
Not
woman,
gonna
you can
happen.
find the nothing box.
Never going to happen. So I guess I'm SOL, right?
Yeah, you are. Sorry about that, Emily. Them Judds. It's classic hit country 103.9, The Maverick, with Kirsch and Emily. Hello, Emily.
I don't think they're called them Judds.
Them Judds.
it's
There
just
you go.
The Judds.
Gotta have a little fun sometimes.
That's true. Okay. So it's trending topic Tuesday, and I need to know: have you ever gone?
Hold on, your face. Your face is so. I wish this was TV sometimes because I said
don't.
that, and you were just like, her face just looked like pure disappointment.
It's
Okay,
still early. No.
let's move on. Them Judds.
Yes, it is pure disappointment. And this new trend I'm about to share with you, okay?
Okay.
Because have you ever like gone the extra mile to not show that you don't have a job?
No, luckily there's only been one time in my life where I found myself unemployed for a short period of time. And you know what? I just kind of soaked it up. I was like, okay, I'm just going to look for a job.
Nice. Okay, well, this is real what I'm about to tell you. This new trend, young adults in China are now paying $5 a day to pretend they have a job. So
To pretend they have
not
a
get a job.
Like if they're out of work?
Yeah. Not get a job, not apply for jobs, just pretend.
Okay.
So the story broke and it's crazy. Basically, you pay to hang out with a coworker, like in co-working space, but you don't do any actual work.
So like go to Cohatch basically
Yes,
and
you
just sit there, stare at your computer and
sip coffee, type random things. You know what this is? You've never seen probably the movie Life Size with Tyra Banks, but that's what this is giving, just typing away, not making any sense. And you get to basically do this just so your friends and family don't know you're unemployed.
So it's like a really, really intricate cosplay. You're faking like you have a job.
Yes, but
so that people think you have a job.
Yeah. Now, however, some people do have like real freelance work in this, but for others, it's just for, theater.
Just a facade.
Yep.
Why would you do this? I don't understand.
Kirsch, it gets crazier. You even get assigned fake tasks. Okay, so like review this imaginary proposal or send this pointless email, which you could do that in a real job. So if someone asks how your day went, you're not lying, and you could just say, I got dumped on with a large project.
Man,
totally
I got buried
swamped
today. Oh my gosh.
So
why?
Kirsch, if you're even like really committed, you can pay for a fake boss.
Shut up.
I know.
No.
I know that I said this is in China, but I totally see this being a real thing. They even script fake fights with your boss. You yell, they yell. Yeah.
Wait a second.
I'm not kidding.
Wait. You're describing my job here.
Oh, stop it.
This is real. People are paying to do this job?
Yes. And it's only $5.
This was so good yesterday, Emily. We posted on our socials to share an insult with us that does not include curse words. And some of them are so good.
Yes, they are. And you know what? I still, to this day, I'll tell you, my favorite is they looked like they were picked last in gym class. Or not looks like, they act like it.
They act like they were picked last in gym class.
Yes.
Somebody actually posted an insult, an insult that does not include curse words. Your playlist includes Morgan Wallen, Jelly Roll, and Kane Brown. That's an insult.
I guess it is. Yeah.
All right, so let me go through some of these. If you want to use some of these at work today,
You're
because
welcome.
they are glorious. You can steal them from us and take them as your own. How about this one? You're like a cloud. When you disappear, it's a beautiful day. I
like that one, actually. I might use it.
You're not stupid. You just have bad luck thinking.
Oh, I like that one. I could see you using that one, to be quite honest.
Ooh, I like this one. You're the human version of a software update. Inconvenient and unnecessary.
I think you could have just stopped at you're the human version of a software update, to be quite honest.
Hey, you have something on your chin. No, the third one down.
Oh my gosh, that one's mean. Don't use that one.
Okay. Your secrets are safe with me. I never listen to you anyway.
Again, one you could use.
There you go. How about I'd agree with you, but then we'd both be wrong.
I like that one. I feel like I've used that one before. I feel like I've heard you use that one before.
Yeah, I think I probably have. Okay, let me give you a couple more that came in. You have something very rare. A truly forgettable personality.
Oh. I mean, I like it, but it's mean.
How about you're not totally useless? You can always serve as a bad example.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. That one's good. These are creative.
They are good. You're living proof that anyone can be confident with no reason.
Okay. I mean, that's like a backhanded compliment, right?
Yeah, exactly.
See,
and
we're
my
giving
favorite
proof
one.
that you don't need curse words to give insults.
I'll share one more here.
Okay.
Let's see. You bring everyone so much joy when you leave the room.
Oh, I feel like you're going to use that one on me later for some reason.
I'm not going to use that on you.
You tell me I bring people joy all the time.
It has nothing to do with when you leave the room.
Okay. Oh, you're being so nice to me today. I love it.
I try.
I want you to use these on someone and let me know how it goes, Kirsch. What?
Emily.
Oh, no, not on me.
Sometimes you're like a puzzle with missing pieces. Kind of there, but mostly confusing.
Thanks so much.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong. That's why I said thanks so much.
That one is not nearly as fun to sing with.
No, I was just going to say, you know what I love about that song?
What's that?
He got what he wanted. He saw something and he wanted it and he got it.
There you go.
It's a happy story. What?
All right, thank you. I just couldn't sing along with it like I did Man, I Feel Like a Woman before that.
You could throw in a O or whatever you did. Woo, anyway,
There
if
you
you
go.
want. Like, woo, he got the farmer's daughter. Okay.
Okay, mentioned a few minutes ago, public bathroom behaviors. Do you use the hand dryer or the paper towels when you wash your hands? And you said paper towels, right?
Yeah, I don't have time to stand there and dry my hands.
What about the super forceful ones that dry your hands really fast?
No.
Don't use them?
Nope.
That's a good thing.
Oh, good. I'm doing
Because
something right in life.
There's a story that came across on our ultra informative, show information sites that we use. It said hand dryers, especially the high-powered ones, can spread bacteria, including poo particles, into the air.
How did I know you were going to throw poo into it?
Well, we're talking about
Anytime you
bathroom.
could see a story about poo.
Studies have shown that when people flush toilets, especially without closing the lid, microscopic poo particles get aerosolized into the surrounding air and can settle on surfaces or get sucked into the intake of hand dryers. Once inside the dryer, those particles can get blown right back out onto your freshly washed hands. Yum! That's what it says.
Well, I'm glad that I'm making the right choices in life. So basically what you're saying is think twice before drying your hands, right?
Well, at least with what are they called? Those super high power ones?
I don't know. Super high powered ultra hand dryers.
I don't think that's it, but it's close. If you
Rock
do have
power hand dryers.
It said paper towels are more hygienic if you're trying to avoid airborne poo. If you what?
Nothing. Go ahead.
If you have to use a dryer, let your hands air dry for a few seconds because poo sticks to the water on your hands. And maybe don't breathe in too deeply while standing near a public hand dryer because there's poo particles.
Watch out for the poo.
Yeah.
The flying poo.
Do you know this story? Read the last line of that story. I just want to hear you say it.
What?
Do you have it up over there?
Oh my gosh, they're not. You mean that line right here? They're
Yes.
not poop cannons, but they're not exactly sterile spa machines either.
I just wanted to hear you say poop cannons.
Poop cannons.
I'm such a 12-year-old boy.
You really
I can't
are.
help myself. I'm sorry.
It's fine. We all are at some point in life.
Something in the middle of going through this story went through my brain that was completely clever, but it's gone.
Oh,
so
I feel like
you're
you
stuck with
woke
this.
up and were like, how can I talk about poo today?
That's pretty much it. Sorry about that. But yeah, don't use the hand dryers Oh, wait, you know which ones I really like? Have you seen the ones where it's like a sink, soap, and hand dryer all in one, little sink section?
I don't use the bathroom where you fancy, apparently.
Oh, that's right. You don't leave the house.
Okay.
Well, for the singles who are listening to Kirsch and Emily here at Classic Hit Country 103.9 The Maverick, how is single life in Columbus? Are the dating apps, are they hot or not?
I actually think they just got a lot more superficial, if we're being honest. Did you hear about this?
With Tinder?
Yeah. That they're now testing a feature that lets gold and premium users, didn't even know that was an option, filter matches by height. Yes.
Okay.
You can now swipe specifically for someone tall, dark, and exactly 6'2", Kirsch. Assuming you're willing to pay for the privilege of being picky.
So what is gold or premium? Is that like you're on Tinder for a long time, or is that something you have to pay for?
I think it's just you pay for it. You probably get to like have the extra good ones, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, because nothing screams emotionally mature and ready for a relationship like setting your dating preferences to NBA draft only. Naturally, the internet had some opinions on this. Some joke that the next logical step is filters for bank balance and BMI.
What's that?
Wait,
like
BMI.
like, okay.
Isn't that irritable bowel? No, that's IBS.
No, it's
Sorry,
body mass
that's
index.
IBS.
I mean, they
Sorry,
might have
my
that
brain
too,
just-
Kirsch. You never know.
My brain just shut off right there. Wouldn't that be a dating app right there? Only search for
some people
with
should
IBS.
know that ahead of time. I don't know what you're talking about.
But in this story, it says others were weirdly chill about it. There was one guy who said, I can't believe I said IBS.
I can.
As a 5'5" dude, I actually welcome this. It saves me the time and struggle. That's the kind of peace you reach, I guess, after realizing 90% of your matches are just using you for your short king energy and some, I don't know, free Chipotle or something like that.
Chipotle sounds good right now. Then one of the reviews actually was a tall guy. He said, I'm 6'3", and I'd swipe left on any woman who lists a height preference. If you're that shallow, you're not worth it, which I actually agree with. Translation is, though, that I'm tall and emotionally stunted. But you know what? I do agree with the shallow part, okay?
For real.
But I also think you know what you want, right? Sometimes. I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know. I could.
Anyhow.
I could never be in the dating world again. This is insane.
I know. Well, pay up if you're single and you're looking for somebody of a specific height. Pay up. Get your what is it? Gold. What is it? Wait,
like,
gold
how do
and
they
premium.
Verify that though. How do they know people don't lie? People lie on the internet all the time. They tell us that we're not a real morning show. I mean, people lie all the time.
They absolutely. I don't know. I guess put on there. Well, what if somebody goes on there and wants a short king? If you're lying and you're 5'6", and you put on there that you're 6'4", you're going to miss out on the ladies looking for a short king.
I've never heard that saying before, Kirsch.
Short king?
Yeah. So, thank you for teaching me something new every single day. I appreciate it.
I just had a thing pop up on my screen, Emily. It said, your internet connection is unstable. I'm like, me too, internet connection.
I was gonna say,
me too.
Like your co-host? Yeah. Maybe that's not a good thing. We're both unstable.
It's classic hit country, 103.9, The Maverick with Kirsch and Emily. We're going to give away some co-side passes here in just a second, but before we do, I've got to share this story with you because I came across it and it was so good. We all know it's easy to feel like the news is nothing but bad these days, right?
Correct.
All right, so today, I figured I'd pause and share something different, something good, because yes, kindness and magic still happens in this world, and this story proves it.
I love it. I knew it.
All right, so here's a story out of North Carolina. 16-year-old Evan Sterling was doing something he loved in North Carolina, trying out guitars at a local music shop, not expecting anything more than a few quiet moments with his favorite instrument. But what happened next was nothing short of extraordinary. A stranger overheard Evan playing, and he didn't say much, just kind of chatted with him, a couple kind words, and then he walked out. Moments later, the stranger returned with a guitar case in hand, and inside was a stunning Fender Telecaster worth over $1,500. And he handed it to Evan and simply said, "It's yours, straight up. No strings attached, no catch, just here you go. I bought this for you." Evan was stunned, and his dad thought there had to be some sort of catch to this or mistake, but the store owner assured him it wasn't a scam, it wasn't a setup. The man had done things like this before, quietly, thoughtfully, from the heart.
I love that.
Now, isn't it so cool?
Oh my gosh, yes.
So now Evan's carrying more than just a beautiful guitar. He's carrying that moment forward. He said, someday in the future, I want to pay it forward. Maybe buy a super expensive guitar and give it to some kid at a guitar center. Or, just some way like that. So just thought I'd share that. There's some good happening out there randomly.
I love that. And that's why my husband says that I would be the worst lottery winner because I would give it all away. Or the worst rich person.
Can you win the lottery in
that
case?
No. Well,
can you please win the lottery?
Yeah. No, but like worst rich person too. Like I would just donate it all and give it all away. And I was like, how is that bad? I'm just saying.
Can
not
you
to you, Kirsch. You're too bougie to get my money. So,
God, okay.
all
right, I just wanted to share that. I thought it was a good story.
Thank you, because it does prove that magic and kindness still exists.
doing today? Explain how you put this together.
I am going to
best 5.
Yes, so I'm going to give you 5 descriptions of famous TV characters, okay? And you have to tell me who it is. Okay, I made it really easy, okay? First one is he once declared bankruptcy just by yelling it, thinks improv means fake hostage situations, and manages people with the grace of a toddler hyped on pixie sticks. He's never actually worked a full day, yet somehow has an office. Who is it?
That is Michael Scott.
You are correct. Yes, that one was very easy for you, I know. All right. He's held more jobs than you've had hot meals, is surprisingly durable for someone who's been electrocuted, set on fire, and hit with a wrecking ball, and he still finds time to neglect his family. Oh, and he's been 39 for about 30 years. He also runs on donuts. It's a famous TV character.
That is Homer Simpson.
Yes, you are correct. I'm so proud of you. Okay, this next one was my favorite.
Okay, awesome.
He never blinks, always whispers, yells, somehow hacked every government system before breakfast, and if you're within 50 feet of him, your life expectancy drops immediately. Also, he's allergic to happiness. Sleeps 3 hours, saves the world by lunch.
Jack Bauer.
You are correct. Did I not do well describing Jack Bauer? Come on. That is like, okay.
You really did. That was fantastic.
All right, this kid has beef with everyone, so I'm giving you a hint there. He's 8 years old, somehow 45 emotionally, powered by cheesy snacks and deep, deep spite. He's been banned from theme parks, started cults, faked illnesses, and once tried to make his own theme park just to keep people out. Who is this foul-mouthed menace in a winter hat? I'm going to give you that clue.
Oh, it's Eric Cartman.
Yes, you are so right. I'm so proud of you. Okay, one more. Aren't you proud of that one?
Yay. Okay.
Okay.
That was really good. The winter hat got me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I tried to help. He's neurotic, petty, and once broke up with someone for eating peas at one time. His best friend can't keep a job. His neighbor slides into rooms like it's a sport, and he's somehow both the most and least normal person on the show. He's obsessed with nothing, cereal, and clean sneakers.
I have no idea on that one.
Jerry Seinfeld, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch it. And is that right?
Oh, okay. I'll take that. I'll give myself the buzz on that one.
But
yeah, that
won.
sounds about right.
You did.
Wait a second. I went 4 for 5.
You did so
and
well.
And that gives me some cheers. There we go.
I'm so proud of you.